Out of 36, I think we are remaining with 2 or 3.
What happened to the other guys?
Some were deported back because of drinking alcohol too much. It's very cheap here.
Yeah.
Some just said, no, this is too much. They cannot work. In Kenya, people don't work too much like here.
Wow.
Yeah, in Dubai, we say kazi yaishi, wewe ndo utaisha. So they are not used to working hard. If you're not a hard worker, don't come to Dubai.
Today's guest is Mr. Visaman himself. His work speaks for him. His integrity and all the things he's been able to achieve despite his background will amaze you. I don't want to speak too much. I'll let him give us his story. Thank you for allowing us to come here and share your incredible story with our viewers. So tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
Hi guys, my name is Jeff Vinalis, alias Jeff Boy. I'm from Kisii County. I was born in Kisii County and I went to school, Mamunga Primary School in Voi, Taita Taveta County.
That's nice. So what did you do before you came here? Like after school, what were you doing?
Actually, before I came to Dubai, we relocated to Mombasa, where I tried to do some small businesses. Actually, I did in Jengo for a few weeks. then I stopped. It was very difficult, guys, because I could not find a job. Then I ended up being a border rider in Likoni, Jamsa area. Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, so you were doing border after school. What else did you
Yes,
do?
after school, actually, even before border, actually, tulikuwa tunauza sanamu in Voi. Yeah, Vinyago. We were selling to Wazungu.
Yeah.
It was low season, so I could not make a living, so I just stopped it. Then I ended up being a border rider in Mombasa, Likoni.
Okay, so you can walk us through what was going through your mind when you were saying
actually it was not easy like before. Actually, before post-election violence back then in 2007, this business was booming. But after PAV, it was now going down. Then everybody was stopped selling sanamu.
Okay, so what was going through it? What was your vision? Like I was asking you, what was your dream during that time? What did you want to do?
I've always wanted to be a successful businessman. So I believed in myself. I had a focus, although I had no resources. I tried so many businesses, by the way. I was a shopkeeper in my mom's shop before I opened my own shop. Then I ran the business for 2-3 years before I ended being a border rider. So after border business, I ended up being a tuktuk driver actually for another like 3-4 years.
Was that your own business or you were employed?
No. I was employed. Yeah.
Okay, so and then what made you want to come to Dubai? Why Dubai? And
of course, in search of green pasture.
Uh-huh.
But it was not easy. I used an agent back then by the name Tusano Combined. Okay. She's based in Twapa. I don't know if the office is running. So we paid 150,000 as an agency fee. So I thank her actually because she opened the doors for me, because when we came, we did not came to look for job. We just came direct to work.
What work did you come
to? The contract that I signed was security, but I ended up being a kitchen steward.
So what does a kitchen steward do?
Kitchen steward is washing dishes. Yeah, okay. We were based in Emirates Flight Catering, EKFC, where we were washing dishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long did you do that job for?
I did for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then what was your first impression when you got to Dubai?
Of course, culture shock. It is not easy, given that it was my first time to travel in a foreign country. No friends, no family, different currency, different religion. Everything was just different. Yeah, actually, when we came, the same flight, we were like 36 Kenyans. Out of 36, I think we are remaining with 2 or 3.
What happened to the other guys?
Some were deported back because of drinking alcohol too much. It's very cheap here.
Yeah.
Some just said, no, this is too much. They cannot work. In Kenya, people don't work too much like here. Wow. Yeah, in Dubai, we say kazi yaishi, wewe ndo utaisha. So they are not used to working hard. If you're not a hard worker, don't come to Dubai. Dubai is not for you.
Is there any other job you did after this? Or
Yeah, after kitchen steward, actually I was promoted to food handler. I was like a waiter. So I was working in a staff canteen for almost 9 months before I was then relocated to Atlantis.
Okay.
Yes, Atlantis Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after that, did you start after the employment? Did you do your own business or you still continue?
No,
working
after
for other people?
Atlantis, remember when I was a kitchen steward, I opened my file, driving school. I went for driving school. It took me 7 months to finish the driving school because I had no resources. So whenever I was being paid, I was splitting it. It took me 7 months to finish my school, driving school. So after I finished my driving school, then I resigned from the company, the former company. Then I joined taxi, RTA taxi, Dubai RTA taxi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so can you walk us through your journey of leaving employment and starting your own business? How was that? What
It's
made
not
you?
a walk in the park. It's not easy, guys. Yeah, you need discipline. You need hard work. You need to give it all. Remember, we are in a foreign country, so the way things are done here are different from the way things are done back home in Kenya.
Okay, so tell us more about what you're currently doing.
Currently, actually, personally, I love adventure. So I used to take people for road trips even before I opened my company. So, I wanted people to enjoy. In Dubai, everybody's busy every day. You have only one day off in a week. So I was like, can I do something for people when they're off, they can enjoy? So I started road trips. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what inspired you to start your own company.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you feel about the things that you've achieved?
Um, Opening my company, actually, my company is Juvenalis Tourism LLC or Juvenalis Tour and Travel. We opened it in June 15th, 2022. It was not easy, but I thank God. We are now first anniversary, by the way. We're going to celebrate it next month. So it's not easy, but we thank God because things are now flowing. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you guys do? What services do you
Yeah, actually, we deal with everything about tourism. We book flights, we do hotel booking, we do visa, that is 1 month visa, 2 months visa, 3 months visa. We do residence visa, we do desert safari, we do city tour. Yeah.
Okay, so well, I wanted to ask you, yeah, what makes Dubai different from any other country? Yeah, why Dubai for you?
Actually, economy in Dubai is good compared to my country. So I think it's easier to do business in Dubai than in Kenya. Despite when you start the business, you need a lot of money to start. But once you start the business in Dubai, and if things work well, it flows. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you're are you willing to share with us how you've developed yourself back home? Maybe you can share some tips on how we can also develop ourselves maybe here or back home.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm a breadwinner in my family. I'm the only one in abroad. Yeah. So I've invested in some few businesses. I deal with spare parts. I have a shop in Mombasa Railways called Max Auto Spare Parts. I have also a car company by the name Warabu Car Hire Services in Mombasa.
Okay.
And I have a business alongside with my mom in Oyugis. Yeah, it's an hardware, Juvenalis hardware.
So tips on how we could save up or start a business. Is there any tips you have for us?
Yeah, of course, you have to save before you can venture into business because business needs money. Yeah, registration and you have to pay your staff. You need stock, so you need enough cash and do some due diligence before you start a business.
Okay. Is there any other thing you'd like to share with us that we've not mentioned?
Yeah. Especially for newcomers in Dubai. Dubai, as I said, is not a walk in the park. When you come here, you need to have a focus. You need to know what exactly brought you here. You need to stay focused. I mean, if you came to look for a green pasture, then that should be your aim. Don't be distracted on the way and trust the process because a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a simple step.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome. Finally, here is my advice for those people who will come to UAE or Dubai with visitor visa. Do not overstay your visa, because if you overstay your visa, you'll be fined on a daily basis, and to make the matters worse, you can be absconded. Please follow the UAE rules and regulations to be on the safe side. Remember, whatever you do, you represent the whole country, Kenya. Let's follow the rules and regulations so that these people can welcome us again and again.
Thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate the love and support. Now that we know where to get our visas, we know that Juvenalis Tours and Travel will sort our accommodation, our air tickets, our visas. They even pick you up from the airport. That's how good they are. They will pick you and take you anywhere in the UAE once you arrive. So don't get conned out there. This is one of the tours and travel companies that I have personally used, and I would definitely recommend. See you guys on my next video. Bye.